Throughout the colonial world, the British and the French made boundaries, partitions, divisions, making lines through the sand or the bush. But here in Vanuatu, it was different. The boundaries were all mental. Because the condominium, that odd colonial arrangement of power sharing, was such that the British and French agreed, for once, to disagree on who would have control. Both of them shared power conjointly over the same territory simultaneously. In 1906, the protocol between the French and English colonial missions was signed, stipulating that both would exercise joint sovereignty over what was then called the New Hebrides. The peculiarity was that the natives, as they were called then, had no citizenship. They were stateless. They carried no passport. Only expatriates, whites, could opt to be judged under either the British or the French legal systems. The Catholics had their churches, their missionaries. The Protestants, mostly Presbyterians and Anglicans, had theirs. The British government built its schools, the French government built theirs. So the divisions, the boundaries, were all in the languages, the religions, in the allegiances that were established under colonial rule. It wasn't until the late 1970s that there was a movement for independence, and it was led by the Anglophone Protestant missions. The French opposed it. Here in Port Albury, Dolphin Island behind, was the French bastion of allegiance among the New Hebrideans, as they were called before independence in 1980. They didn't want independence, not under an English-speaking government led by Anglicans and Presbyterians. So Port Albury was the stronghold of the rebellion, the Santo Rebellion, which took place coming up to independence in July of 1980. I was just speaking with the headmaster of the primary school, one of many, many people who were arrested at that time and who went to prison, mostly for speaking French. Independence came, and Port Albury has been suffering ever since.